Everyone, welcome to K News 24/7. My name is Cameron. I have Opis, my co-host. We are discussing everything that is happening at Naturena, including the PSL. Umnandi wami?
Ngikran bafo right way.
Hayi, ngimnandi mfethu. I just heard a shocking statement from ilento lena, chairman yayo ke Cape Town City. Regarding to KHANYISA MAYO.
Yes.
Remember previously there were talks ukuthi KAIZER Chiefs showed interest kuMayo bewakhona lawo ma-links njengoba nje sama fans we KAIZER Chiefs were so angry for i-club ukuthi why they are not buying KHANYISA MAYO because they have a lot of money, they have a lot of sponsors, so it's time ukuthi KAIZER Chiefs baspanise imali in order to get good quality players. So now i-chairman club Cape Town City confirmed ukuthi there's no such ukuthi KAIZER Chiefs yele yafika yapropose for ilento lena isignature kaKHANYISA MAYO. That never happened. What happened? Mamelodi Sundowns went there to propose for a deal kaKHANYISA MAYO, and then Sundowns was told ukuthi no, uMayo sifuna hlale for one last season into the club because bebasamdinga during that time. Even now they still need him. That's why sibone uMayo getting a contract extension. Now his contract is expiring in 2028. So you can see ukuthi Cape Town City, they want to make a lot of money with KHANYISA MAYO.
Yeah, correct.
You will have to break a contract, you will have to pay the transfer fee, because 15 million rand is maximum in South African players. And looking at the KAIZER Chiefs, I don't think they can give out such an amount because yena makazo costa 15 meter shukuthi kusase namanye ama cost amanye ama meter azoba phezulu kwa that money. Yes. To break ilento le i-contract yakhe depending ukuthi uhola malini monthly ku Cape Town City.
You also have to pay him his signing on fee as well, so there's a lot of money involved. But a statement saka John committees, I don't know. Because I mean we've also heard to MOTAUNG before ukuthi when they approach some teams they get told with no, this player is not being sold. So that's what we heard about Mayo when MOTAUNG was asked what about KHANYISA MAYO, and he said I know we approached the city and then they told us he's not for sale, and then now committees says only Sundowns approached them. You know, I don't know how true is that statement, but obviously njengoba usho
it's from John Committees himself.
Well, yes, it's from him, but then njengoba usho, listen to me what I'm trying to say here. Njengoba usho he signed a new contract yophela 2028, right? And also ubhekile ukuthi Sundowns, when they buy players they break the bank. So obviously John Committees ubhekile ukuthi you know what, if ever sign a contract extension, we tend to gain more from Sundowns than what we'll gain from Manyama teams just like KAIZER Chiefs, because they've made it clear they will never go over 15 million, which is the imali DStv Premier League. So obviously njengoba mina ngombono wami ngicanga ukuthi umfowethu is looking at the business side of the deal. John Committees with, you know what, if ever ngithi Sundowns is the only team that approached me and then ngisainisa on contract extension, obviously it gives the Sundowns the upper hand the next time when they want to inquire about ama services kaMayo. Obviously siyayazi Sundowns ukuthi they are the only club that can break the bank la eMzansi. So he might have said that ukuthi iyona Sundowns baba approachile kuphela, but yeah, well, looking at the business side of things,
he will benefit more
a lot.
Okay, looking at status saka Mayo, I'm fan. I don't blame John Committees. This player is highly valued mfethu. Umsebenzi yakhe yayikhulumela. Look at now in the league, he have 9 goals, second best top scorer, Number 1 Ribeiro with 10 goals, he have 9 goals. And Masbega last season 2023 he got Ilento Lena, he player of the season go Cape Town City.
Yes.
So he's been doing very well, like season by season.
Yes.
I see he one season wonder. You can see with there's consistency in terms of his performance.
Yeah.
And his positions, he's a left-footed player, but his main position is center forward. He can play as a right wing and also as a left wing. Umayo is what we need at Naturena. If Sbegama finances aside, this player is what we need.
For real. Well, he is a good player. One thing I love about Umayo with him, he didn't start at Cape Town City. Cape Town City is the team that made him to be what he is today. So, and also the fact that he's also a national team player. Lapho ngivumelana nawe uthi we need him ku KAIZER Chiefs because we need national team players. Asafuna ukusayina abo mahorhorwane manje. Lesa sikhathi sesadlula. So he played ku under 17 FIFA World Cup. He's a good player overall. Educated left foot, he can eliminate players, he can
Goals.
He can score goals and put in those crosses. But I don't know, do we really need him? I mean, looking at the current situation,
according to the current situation,
yes,
it's danger for him because he won't have team players. Abantu abazomsupplier. We don't have those players currently at Naturend.
Yes.
But looking at his stats,
yeah,
he's a good finisher.
Yeah.
And we need a good finisher. But inking ezoba khona, he might come to KAIZER Chiefs and afike a form because of his teammates. We don't have proper players.
That's
and we don't have even Ilento Lena philosophy, style of play.
Not
so
DNA,
we are confusing him. Siyamfuna, but yet we are not sure. Oguti, is he the one who will fit at Naturend?
Yeah,
we are not sure about that.
That's exactly what I'm concerned about. Take nothing away from our performances and his skills and everything. He's a good goal scorer. He could be a good acquisition for KAIZER Chiefs, but currently, look, we've signed Mduduzi Mtanzane. He came in. We haven't really seen the best of him because of the kind of environment that he's in. We've promoted younger players. Now when they've come in, that shine that we saw from with DDC, Masekfia ngapha with DStv Premiership, it fades away. Not only them, we've also signed Siatemba Sitebe, a couple of players.
Yeah, actually, every player, even Dupreez have dropped form. It's not the same Dupreez as Mazio from Stelis. Sibongiseni Mthetho have dropped form. It's no longer the same. So you can tell. I think KAIZER Chiefs, before we sign players, I think we need to find ourselves, to find our style of play first. Yeah. And then Kanege says so focus on lapho signing and also get a proper coach before signing players. This is another mistake that KAIZER Chiefs repeatedly.
We sign players before you bring in a coach.
Yeah, I understand. But also later coach have a different type of style. Suit some of the players who could also be key players if we actually a coach understand how they play. So yeah, for Umayo, he's a good player, but KAIZER Chiefs, it's not a healthy environment. Because
my situation Gamayo ngaifanisa like nendlu, mosa kindlu, and then you foundation uyayiphakamisa, and then just as usazofaka I roof, then bese mina sengiyafika as ukhanyisa manje sengiyapenda manje asikaka play stereo asikaka ama window and stuff. Umayo is like is that player that we need. Mase you know what, my sesiyavala is finished product, sesiyapenda kube kuhle.
Fana nokhamba nge-AMG but uhlala emkhukhwini. You understand?
Yeah.
So udinga man something is solid, everything you can go to know.
Exactly.
So grand. Singayenzeli for a status.
We need to fix
But
our
we have
house
mine.
first before we can say, yeah, something, man. We need him, or let me rather say, we want him. Because right now we don't need him, because Mangeza Manje, he might chip in a few goals for a couple of games. Isn't Mases Talas better? We are still going to have complaints, you know, as amateur fans, just like we did with Dupri's Magatala mixed Malona. Yes,
I understand.
Exactly.
So yeah, I get it. So the positive side, okay. I'm sorry, KAIZER Chiefs supporters, but we are being honest. We are being for real.
Straight.
Looking at things, KHANYISA MAYO can benefit our country if you can go to Mamelodi Sundowns, because if you can look at Mamelodi Sundowns, they have proper structure, everything is perfect. Obvious uzoba naye assistant, when you get there, there are quality players there.
Yes.
So he can also improve. Angaba umunyu Mayo who is different. Just look at Thembinkosi Lodge now. He's playing simple football Lodge nowadays. He's a different Thembinkosi Lodge. So just imagine what can happen to KHANYISA MAYO. And in South Africa, we don't have proper strikers.
No, we don't.
We went to Mahopa go AFCON. We had no choice. Mahopa is not that striker that we need. But
he's still growing in that position.
Yeah, I understand. So we have no choice. But looking at players like Umay, if they can find a healthy environment like Mamelodi Sundowns, where there's growth.
Yeah.
And then look at our national team.
Bro.
Yeah, understand. We can
dominate Africa.
And with just a few matches, we can hear that Mayo is needed somewhere in Europe, because that's the goal in terms of South African players.
Yes, exactly. That's why I've raised the point of Kalaguti. He has been under 17 FIFA World Cup. So akusu umuntu nje uvumbuka Man City hey hubani lo. Umuntu from way back he scored even in that we scored a single if I'm not mistaken, we scored a single goal and it was a header by him. So I was very happy, and for the fact that his father is also a former KAIZER Chiefs player. So yeah, he's a good quality player. In the national team setup, he's been there. He has played those big tournaments. So it's a good thing he's back in the national team now. So yeah, njengoba usho, he might thrive with team efana njenge Mamelodi Sundowns. For Chiefs, yes, we might get him, but then it's a thing yokuthi now the attention will only be on him. KHANYISA MAYO, what is he doing? And if it doesn't perform, sesiyacala manje siya criticize as Chiefs fans, just like we did with Billiard.
Yeah, but I think this is clear. We've seen a lot of players. It's not like we are talking from something from our head or somewhere. No, we are talking from experience. We brought a lot of players at Naturena, especially players from Mamelodi Sundowns, performing. Abo Billiard, Abo Doli, Abo Castro, Sahago Stelis, Abo Mtetwa, Abo Dupri's. You can see. So Tina, we have to make sure that we find the right type of football. Esibona ukuthi this will work for us. Firstly. And then after then, we can point players who will be good enough to play that style of football. Esizoba sicabangela ukuthi it will be healthy, it will be good for the club to move forward.
Yeah,
so yeah, guys, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. We will see you next time with something else. Peace.